Hello. I don't know whether this is going on to the end of the other vlog or whether this is going to be a completely different vlog. I don't know where it's going to come in, but we've got news. We've got some news. So, next month we're both 60 and Steve's decided to spring it on me that he's retiring. And now I'm like, I don't know how to be. Right. So the idea of him retiring is wonderful because for Steve, you know, he's worked hard. He's got a career, Steve. And they said to him, you can do a 6-month wind down where you do 3 months. And for the last 3 months, so 3 months as you are kind of thing, but we know you go in. And for the last 3 months, you work half the hours on full pay sort of thing. So you don't go into the office as much. It's winding down before you leave. Or you can do it within, you've got to give a month's notice. So Steve being Steve said, do you know what, we're going into the winter months. Why would I want to get myself out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to drive 40 miles to work, to do a full day's work, to then come home in the dark in the winter, another 40 miles, to do that all the way through the winter months? I don't want to do it. And I thought, yeah, I get that. So he said, I'll have the month, thank you. So in a few weeks' time, he's finished work, completely done. Finito, bonito, there you go. It's quickly got to get my head around it then, haven't I? Like I say, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled and trepidised in equal measure, I think. Because we all think, yeah, it's, you know, but I've seen a lot of good marriages be put under strain at this point in their life. And I have been thinking about this for the last 10 plus years, really. Because once the girls had left home and gone to do their own thing, then the next gradual thing coming up for me and Steve is the retirement thing. And where do you want to be on that? Now, I've always said I will not interfere with this. This is Steve's life, Steve's career. When he's ready, he'll be ready, and it's up to him. I didn't see it coming, I'll be completely honest. My sister, she said he would do for 60, and I was like, yeah, you say that, but, and then, yeah, he just decided, you know what, yeah, we've got his health, we, you know, we touch wood, we're okay, so it's like, why won't we take advantage of that? He looked at, you get pensions, don't you, and he looked at those, and then he said, do you know what, staying on for the extra 7 years for what is now retirement age, I mean, they're kicking that can down the road, aren't they? You'll be 104 before you'll be dead 2 weeks before you can retire soon, honestly. So anyway, he said he looked at the figures and it didn't make that much difference. There wasn't that much monetary difference to doing that. And we all know when you retire, you are not on as much money as what you once were. We've all got to cut us cloth accordingly. We're across that, we've got that. It's going to be a struggle, it's going to be a strain, I'll be completely honest, because you live to what you've got, don't you? And when we've gone from a good wage to a pension wage, we've got to go steady, and it's another 7 years before the state pension clock's on. And my state pension's blooming rubbish, I'm not even on the system at the moment. But anyway, that's another tale for another day. So for us, this is going to be, there's going to be this journey that we're going on, obviously. We're vlogging daily soon. You know, you're going to be getting this daily, and we're going to be telling you on a day-to-day basis how we're managing not to kill one another and how we're managing to get through the day. Because it is going to be different. It is. Obviously, we did COVID. Everybody did COVID. COVID come around really quick, right? You're working from home. You're all thrown in. But the whole world was doing that. So you were all walking at the same pace, weren't we? We were all doing the same things at the same time. And, you know, stay in, eat out, all of that went on. You know, if you can go to work, stay home. All of that rubbish that we had to deal with. But we all dealt with that as a nation. And we had to. It was enforced. And now it's going to be very different. I know he's not going to spend his time on a golf course because that's not Steve. He's not bothered for any of that. But we also don't want to be, you know, we've said we'll go out for a walk in the morning, which we both like to get outside. We both like to do that. It's good for your mental health, good headspace. Our neighbour next door, they're a retired couple, and he goes out every morning, and you can see him all over the village, you know. He goes out and he does that, and you think, good on you. You know, it's good for everything, isn't it, walking? So we said we're going to do that. The problem with me and Steve is when we get back, we'll have some food and blob out in front of Netflix, and that'll be it for the rest of the day. And that's no good to us. So we know that. So we're going to work out some challenges that we can do together. That we can. It's going to be content for you, definitely. But you'll see us going into our retirement. He'll retire. I'll carry on as I am doing with him in my way, I think. So yeah, you'll see what we get up to anyway. But like I say, we'll be able to do this daily, and I'll just be putting a camera in his hand and saying, go and do something. Get out my way, please. Because I know where I'm like. I feel sorry for him. I do, honestly. God love him. Because I have to have things a certain way, and I do unravel if they're not in that way. So you'll be able to see us having feuds and, you know, counting plates, how many she's thrown this week, all of that kind of stuff. I'm hoping it's not going to be that. But it's an adjustment, isn't it? It's an adjustment for both of us. We're going to see how we get on anyway. It's going to be very, very, very different. It'll be great. And totally unrelated, I'm back with totally unrelated. You know, I suppose you will have. Do you know that camera don't look straight? What are you looking at? You're looking at worktop. Can you see me? Yeah. Tip you up a bit. I don't know what's going on there. What? Am I on stand? I don't know. Anyway, you're right. So it's smooth. Is it just me, or marmalade and jam for that matter? I've never stored it in the fridge. I never have. So, what I have put... Oh, it's put on my phone. That's why it's not bloody straight. Tell you. Anyway, I'm sick of storing it. I store it in my cupboard because I think it should be all right in your cupboard. I don't know. But I'm sick of opening it after it's been opened and it's only had a week or so and it's got its fur coat on. What's that about? What? Because when I were a kid, we kept it in pantry shelf and it were fine. And it didn't do any of that malarkey. You know, you got in there and you had a jam sandwich and you were happy with your life and you never went and there were fur coat growing on the top. But jam and marmalade lately, I don't know what they're doing. But anywho, I got these for the van because I'm sick of that. So 15 portions of that, marmalade. Steve loves a marmalade. B&M, I don't know how much it were, but I thought it'll equate well because I keep throwing a jar of marmalade in bin. Last 2, maybe 3 marmalades I've done that. And definitely 2 jams because I was baking with one. I opened it up for my cake and I'd put it back in. There were no crumbs in it. I take them out with a spoon and I don't double dip. I don't go back in. You know, I never put a butter knife into the jar. I don't do that because I can't, because cross-contamination for me. So anyway, is it just me or what? Is it happening to you? This is all daily good stuff, innit? But it's just so blooming annoying because you go into the cupboard, don't you, to use it again, and there it is looking at you, take the top of it, oh God, not again. Not again. Maybe it's because I buy cheap jam, I do. I just buy Aldi's own brand or whatever. Or what last one about? I think it might have been Morrison's. Can't remember now. But it was their own brand. I don't buy good stuff. It's like, what? It's in price of jam. Ridiculous. So yeah, so I'll tell you what else I bought and all. Do you want to come and sit down with me a minute? The face cream. You know, yeah, you're right, I should get my money back. No, right, I'll tell you. I've been buying, and I've had it for a bit now and I do like it. Excuse me. I think it's L'Oreal, the one that you pump, and it's nice. It goes on lovely, soaks in, all of that. But I'd run out the other day because you can't see how much you've got left. It doesn't give you an indicator. So you're just doing that and you run out. And I thought, oh, heck. So I needed some. So I just thought, right, before I order some more, I've got to, you know. So I ran out that morning, went to Aldi's in the afternoon, and I thought, I'll buy a pot of this stuff until I've ordered my other, and I'll get that. And this stuff, I didn't have a proper look how much it were, and then I tried it, and I thought, oh, hey, that's nice, that's all right, that. Now, where I've been buying the L'Oreal stuff, 15 quid a pop. It's $14.99 a pot. It lasts about a month and a bit. So I don't know how long this little jar's going to last me. But I haven't ordered my L'Oreal again because the little jar I've bought is £1.49. £1.40. I mean, what? I know. I was like, you're having a laugh. And I think it's a dupe of Nivea, I'm not sure. But I tell you what, it's all right. I'm not using as much because it's a cream and the other's like a water-based stuff. And it soaks in straight away. This doesn't. So I'm using it a bit more sparingly, but I can tell I've got face cream on. I've not checked whether it's got sun factors in it. It's got Q10 and things like this. Yeah. But I believe it's an award winner. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me, but I think it might be one of their award-winning range. I'm not surprised. For an absolute fraction of the price, I tell you, and it's just going on here. Do you know what? I'm not winning any beauty contest anytime soon, I know that, but you should look after your skin. But yeah, that can't be right. It can't be right. And I've checked and it is, and they do a night cream as well. Do you know, I might treat myself. You know, because usually I don't use cleansers on my face. I won't use them. They're a little bit harsh. So I bought the cleaning cloths that you put in the washing machine and reuse. It's like a flannel, but your whole makeup comes off with one of them. You just use water and the whole lot comes off, and it's really, really good. And I've used them for a long time. I buy them from B&M. Yeah, they're fab. They're absolutely fab, and because you're not putting any chemical on your skin, because sometimes they are a bit harsh, aren't they? Well, men probably won't know this, but they are. Anyway, so I've been using that. So there's your top tip. Yeah, go and get some of that moisturiser from there. So anybody putting makeup on without any moisturiser underneath, well, you want your bumps felt. So guys, remember, you guys. Yeah, so I'm ecstatic about that because I've saved myself a pot of money there, haven't I? An absolute pot of money. Dragged him out for a minute. Told him.
Oh no!
It's out. It's out there.
Oh no! What? The secret?
The secret.
The secret is no longer a secret.
It's not a secret now. Told them. They know.
What? Even you?
All of them. They're going to know soon. You know the cause of the divorce.
The cause of the divorce. 24/7. 24/7 with you.
It'll be brilliant. It'll be wonderful.
And I'll be brilliant too.
Yeah. It's going to take some adjusting.
It is going to take some adjusting, yeah. If anybody that's subscribed to us has done some other things, just let us know how you coped. Give us some tips.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, apart from buy a shed, and we've decided we're getting rid of our shed.
Yeah. Why did we decide now?
I have no idea. We're buying another one and arguing who's going to live in there.
Oh, my goodness.
But there'll be more content from us. At least
there will be more content. I think we can safely say that with a bit more time on our hands, we'll be able to do a few more videos.
Yes.
And we've got a few interesting plans in the next few days anyway, so
yeah.
Keep watching.
But that's why you've not had anything. It's still working.
That's my
Oh, is
phone.
it your own phone?
Oh, spam. Not going to answer that.
Spam phones him such a lot.
How many times do you get suspected spam on your phone?
Spam, I thought it'd be work
Loads
phone
of times. No, it's my personal
one.
one.
Because I have just dragged him out of his office and said, have you got a minute? Thing is now, because he's sort of kind of on light duties, really.
Yeah, I'm on the wind down, really. 4-week notice period and the wind down.
Yeah, all them little bits of loose ends that nobody needs to... They've given them
things have started but not finished, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All the big jobs have been given to somebody else, so that's great.
It's not worth you getting your teeth into anymore, is it?
No, definitely not, no. So it's quite a weird feeling, actually.
Yeah.
You know, still working but not working, if you know what I mean.
But then it'll all be mine.
24/7.
What have we done? Yeah, but come on, we've got a motorhome. We'll be out at motorhome.
We will be.
We'll be doing stuff. I would say we're going to do more vlogging. If we're out in the motorhome a lot and we can't upload vlogs, then obviously we can't commit to saying to you we'll do one daily.
True.
We'll have the camera out daily, whether you'll get them daily.
That's
you
a
might
good
have
point,
to
actually,
bit of a catch up, because we're not on the kind of budget that says we can afford to have a right good Wi-Fi in van or anything like that.
That's true. We have got Wi-Fi in the van, but I need to find a better. Anybody can recommend a really, really good data SIM card for motorhome Wi-Fi system.
Yeah.
Currently we're on Smarty, which is okay, but there are places where it's not okay.
We've struggled in quite a few places.
And obviously with the retirement budget, we don't want to be spending millions of pounds a month on subscription charges.
It's going to be like that. It's going to be right miser.
If anybody has got any suggestions for a decent, probably I'm guessing an what do they call them? All network SIM card, so it always works wherever you are in the country. That's cheap to run.
Can we just not buy some pay-as-you-go SIMs, different ones?
No, yeah, whatever's.
And top up whatever's good.
Let us know what you think.
Because that makes sense to me, because I think that might be cheaper.
As I say, we've gone for Smarty, and I foolishly went for an unlimited data one, and I don't think we need unlimited data because we don't use enough of it. So I'm going to bin that one off and get something different. But what do we get? So let us know, and we'll have a look at those comments and do a bit of research ourselves.
You could put that in your burner phone.
Put that in my burner phone. An unlimited data phone. Yeah, it could do, but it's not expensive. But that's not the point. The point is it's not working enough. So we need to find an alternative.
It's rendered useless, isn't it? No matter what cost is, if it don't work, it don't work, is it? So.
It's got to be better.
Yeah.
Ideally, it would be nice to be a bit cheaper as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Right, I've got some lunch on the go. We're really early for lunch. It's only
20 past 11.
Only 20 past. I'm starving.
Normally it's 12 o'clock
starving
lunch.
Marvin. Yeah. But, well, there you go.
It is what it is.
Smell that bread. I'm not making bread or anything. I've got some ciabatta rolls that I've just put in. Yeah. So
more from us.
So yeah. Are we going to end this one here then?
We can do.
Let that news percolate.
Let you think about what we've just said.
I think, oh God.
SIM cards. Come on, give me some comments.
SIM cards.
Thank you for subscribing.
Marmalade.
Thank you to all the new subscribers, especially you. Especially you. Yeah.
Yeah, we've covered it all. And retirement.
And if you haven't subscribed, it's free.
It is free.
It's free to subscribe.
We've said it before, but we could not charge you for this.
No. Why on earth would you pay for this?
Why would you pay for this? My gosh, no.
Yeah.
So
please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. As I say, it is free.
Yeah.
So, and if you click the little bell, it'll notify you when the next video comes up. So that's quite useful.
So you don't want to miss it.
So you don't want to miss the next one.
Yeah, and go back and watch some of our other stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
Watch
get them
some of
watch
the other
hours
ones.
up. Like, subscribe, watch it again and again and again.
Chuck a few comments in because
we like that.
People interact with each other and we interact
know
with
people
them
are watching.
Well. Yeah.
It'd be nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to say, hey up.
Hey up.
How we doing? How we diddling? Yeah. Because we're not doing that, are we?
No.
Because you're not talking to us.
You're not talking
and
to us.
we're nice. Well, I am. I mean, he's from down south.
Savannah, mate.
Savannah.
Cool, blimey.
Yeah,
mate.
it's took him a lot of years to
I've got
realise.
a Northerner's passport now, though, haven't
You
I?
have, yeah, you have. But you can talk to people. We seem to do that more up here. I think James on By the Curb said the same thing. You know, up north, we talk to one another.
They're lovely people, Northerners. Really are.
Yeah, we are.
They're more genuine, I think.
We are.
Yeah, lovely people.
Yeah. Said, don't matter where you're from, if you can.
No,
yeah.
just be nice to folk.
Just be nice.
It doesn't cost anything to be nice to folk.
Right, you turn them off. I've got stuff to do.
All right.
So, till next one. I'll be back soon. Bye.